Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how you use the TI-84 or a TI calculator to help us do row reduced echelon form with matrices. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and clear my screen. So that's right over here. I'm going to press this clear button. And then I'm going to hit second matrix. So you should hopefully be able to see, let me see if I can zoom in on this camera a little bit. So right here, you should be able to see the word matrix. So in order to access that, you hit second matrix. That accesses the blue for you, and this is the display that you get. What we want to do is arrow over to edit, and I'm going to edit, you just pick one. I'm going to edit A right here. The matrix that we have for this last example is a 3x4. It's 3 rows by 4 columns. So you just hit 3, enter, 4, enter, and that tells the calculator which one to construct. And now what we're going to do is enter these by rows. So our first row is 20, so I just type 20, enter, and it moves automatically to the next cell. 12, enter. 5, enter, 1020, enter. So that's how I've entered now my first row. The second row is 3, 3, 2, 220. And the fourth row is 25, enter, 20, enter, 15, enter, and 1690. Now, what I like to do on these is double check and make sure that I actually typed them in to the calculator correctly. So, in order to do that, I'm going to do second mode right here. See that quit? That's going to take me back to a home screen. So I do second quit. And now I'm going to go back to, I'll push this up a little bit so that you can see what I'm pressing here. So I want to access the matrix again. So I'm going to have to hit the blue key, which is second matrix. That gets me to this one, this screen. And now all I'm going to do, since it's on the names menu right there, and I typed it into A, I'm just going to hit enter. And then I'm going to hit enter again, and it shows me the matrix that I typed in. And so I just like to double check and make sure that my rows are actually what I want to be working with. And it looks like we've got it. Okay, so now we got this matrix, and what I want to do is have the calculator put it in row reduced echelon form for me, RREF. We talked a little bit about that in previous videos. So to do this, you're going to press, I'll move this up again so that you can see what I'm pressing, second matrix, and that brings me to this screen. And what I want to do this time is I want to do some math with this. So I'm going to arrow over to the math screen, and you can either down arrow all the way. I actually prefer to do up arrow, and it takes you to the bottom of the list once you get to the very top, and you're going to choose this. For me, it's B, menu option B, and you see RREF. So you want row reduced echelon form. You do not want just REF, you want RREF. So I'm going to choose that. And now I need to tell the calculator which matrix that I want it to row reduce for. So I'm going to hit second, I'll push it up a little bit more again, second matrix. And then you always get these menus. The names, I want to tell it which one. So I want to stay on the names one, and I'm going to go and I can press enter, or I can press number 1, and I'm going to say, please put matrix A in row reduced echelon form. I'm going to close the parenthesis, and I'm going to hit enter. And it automatically gives you the matrix in row reduced echelon form. So you could do this on a lot of the applications. Keep in mind that I will, on exams, have you do things by hand in row reduced echelon form, but for the most part, when you're working application problems, you probably want to use the calculator. It's just a little less frustrating sometimes, and a little less cumbersome. So this one tells me that we have a solution set of 30, 20, 36. So I'll come back to the video and we'll explain what that actually means. But for this one, I just wanted to do how you do row reduced echelon form in the calculator.